an industry where you don't need an alarm clock, that's for sure.
Why do you say that?
Because there's just so much always on the go. You wake up naturally. As soon as your body gets enough rest, you're up. When you're putting your mind that you have things to do in the morning, you don't need an alarm clock. It'll just set off and get out there. Okay, so this is for our workers, our foreign workers. To keep them safe and protected, we are supplying them with their full groceries. We're carrying mangoes, papayas, zucchini, all their breads, cookies. Over here we got all the pantry type items, sugar, oils. We got to supply them all their toiletries. We're doing this to keep our guys safe, be able to protect them through this pandemic. So we're trying to keep them feel as home and comfortable as possible, because without them, they are the backbone to our farm and our industry. Finally got some staff ready to start working, and it's raining, which sort of sucks, because hopefully we don't get that much and it dries up and we can get some of our plants that we've been working for the last 6 to 8 weeks preparing out there and ready to go. Strawberries are looking greener with this rain though, that's for sure this morning. Starting to move stuff outdoors, and we got to start getting ready for the second and third seedings. Whether we're planting or not, the show still goes on. These are our cauliflower plants. We're in one of our greenhouses here. The plants are doing great. They're just itching to get out in the field. This is our second shot of cauliflower, so we still got one more shot to put in before this one. I'm hoping to see these in the ground before the 10th of May. This is another greenhouse full of cauliflower. Same kind of timing, just we grow about 3 or 4 different varieties just so we can scatter our timing.
What variety is this?
It's the can't tell you variety.
What's that?
In the industry, when you ask another farmer, what variety is it? Right, because cauliflower could have up to 20 or 30 different varieties grown in Ontario. A common response is it's the FU variety. Are we good? Can I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
What are you guys doing?
We're getting cleaning supplies ready for all of the homes, and Christina's getting first aid kits and disinfecting kits ready for infield so that the guys have all their stuff.
Make sure it's ready, because I'm hoping to be in the field by tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope we're in the field by tomorrow too. We can actually farm.
COVID-19 is very serious from what we've seen. And for our business, it's the protocols to keep everybody safe. Like, the office staff has been working numerous amount of hours preparing, planning, getting the housing ready, cleaning supplies, to make sure that these foreign workers and including ourselves, while we're working and at home, that we stay clean, stay safe. Like, the difference with farming is it's not just one place in one location. We farm over 700-800 acres depending on the season and where we are a season, and that entails 14-15 different farms. We grow over probably about 60 or 70, if not more, different varieties and crops, which alludes to many different jobs. Again, it could be whether preparing the land, fertilizing, whether it's managing that, and then we got to plant that, and then we also got to maintain it, and then start harvesting. We need to hopefully start returning our investment. We need to stay on top of the crops, and we don't usually have limitations to where we need to go. We just get it done.
Like everybody else, information for us is kind of trickling in piece by piece. We're kind of trying to research what our responsibilities are. How do we optimize our procedure in general as a complete entity, so that everybody's safe and we're following the guidelines. I mean, the hardest part, I think, for us was taking that information and then trying to put that into application that's realistic, right? And we're not a hospital, you know, we don't have that capacity, but we do have the ability to take, like, for each individual to take responsibility and organize a procedure so that we are maintaining a safe environment for ourselves, and then obviously as product moves outwards, just keeping things as safe as possible. I'm positive because we've done so much work. So we are kind of at the finishing stages of just creating the procedure that we can use moving forward. But the hardest part is actually creating the procedure, because we've, just like everybody else, we've kind of been blindsided with this thing. We've tried our best and we've worked really, really hard, and we've kind of come out the other side, and we have like a pretty solid plan.
So we were invited by Team Rajpal, which is a Remax broker, to be part of their weekly Zoom call where they talk about what's happening in the marketplace and what's happening in the community. So we were able to participate in that. So it was actually quite enjoyable. Both my dad and Legia were able to join us for that call, and we were able to share a lot of how COVID-19 has changed our world, and talk a little bit about the changes that we've had to implement and answer some of the community's questions, which was good. I think one of the most important questions that they asked us on that call, you know, why shop local and why shop from a farmer's market? This is a really hard time for the agricultural industry. We need to be able to be self-sustained in our province. And we need agriculture to continue and to get past this challenging time, because we don't want farms to not be able to get through this and not be able to continue to farm. So that support goes a long way. It's more than just buying something at a grocery store. It's supporting a family. It's supporting an industry that we need. It was a crazy day though yesterday. We've got tons of administration things happening from a month-end perspective. So we've launched an online, I don't know if I've said this already, we've launched an online shopping portal for our employees, which you may have seen some of us trying to prepare this for us so that they have the ease of ordering food that they want. So we've been trying to work that and translate everything into Spanish so that they can understand. So we want them to understand, and then it becomes a challenge for us to understand. So we've been dealing with language issues.
And no wonder the guy's asking me for something. I'm yelling at him. You give him
so that's happening as well, but just lots of craziness.
Yeah, craziness seems to be the trend right now.
Yes, I think all of us will say the same thing. Anytime you're talking to them, are we all saying that? We must all be saying that. This is crazy. This is crazy.
You know, I think if anything, maybe the only group that's still positive and is everyone who's out there packing the boxes and delivering to people.
I'm Nicole. I am usually a cashier, but right now I don't know the word for it. I'm the deliverer of the boxes. Yeah, basically my job is to look up the orders, package the boxes, make sure that the items that are going into the boxes are up to standard. No one's getting anything that is like rotten or broken or bruised. It's also my job to deliver the packages to the customers' cars.
Overall, how have the customers' perception been of this new program?
I think they've been really enjoying it. Like, everyone's been like extremely nice, extremely happy to come. Yeah, it's been really fun. Like, and I think everyone's been enjoying this new process. I think this will probably change how we do things in the future, just because people are kind of liking not having to go out of their cars.
So you guys seem to be pretty positive about this. What are some things that you guys have been doing to stay in a positive mood in these like scary times?
I mean, it helps being around family, and then also the family of the market itself, like, sort of comes out in everyone. Like, I work with my sister, so we tend to joke around when we're in the coolers. The music helps. Our manager, Leisha, is like amazing. Like, she's just such like a mom to all of us. I think the fact that we all get along really easily like helps. It's a joy to come back to work every day.
So my name is Michelle.
What's it like working with family?
It's really nice. It feels, especially because the people that own this, they are a family as well. So it feels like they've accepted us into their family. and also like just working alongside with my sister as well. It's just, it makes things really easier because we're able to communicate really like smoothly. We like understand each other's like strengths and weaknesses, so we're able to like work on that and help each other out. And it's a very welcoming environment. Pretty much all of the experiences have been pretty positive. It's really nice when you're able to get feedback from the customers and they wish you well, especially on social media. We do see it, especially on like Instagram stories and Facebook. We always see the positive comments from everyone.
I'm Tanya Cordero. I'm a market clerk here at 19th Avenue Farmers Market. And right now we're making orders for the pickup delivery. It's quite different than the year before, because the year before we have to be preparing the store, preparing the displays. So it was more of a running constantly. And right now it's like if we were in the fall right now, because it's a little bit more relaxed in that way. I would say that it's a little bit less stress, but still you need to focus on like get like the orders in good shape, because it's like we're shopping for the people.
We're not normally open until May, so we've also, you know, opened up earlier to build time to learn and to build and to develop processes and to figure out how do we use our current infrastructures and how do we use our current buildings to do this new process, and how do we figure it out, how do we make it the safest way possible. So new policies for employees, company policies, all that has to be rewritten and communicated and signed off on, and so the office has been going a little crazy, and we're working with a skeleton staff right now for safety reasons, so everyone's involved, everyone's pitching in everywhere. And as of right now, I would say our spirits are still pretty good. So hopefully it continues until the end of the season. Hopefully we'll get over this and we can talk about it next year and say, remember when we had to?
Hey guys, if you guys watched this video and you liked it, and you know what, give us the thumbs up, and you know what, subscribe, because we're going to be doing this all season long this summer, so we want you guys to watch us all the time.